Welcome to my podcast on Malaysia's Mountain Trail Festival, which was held from the 13th to the 15th December last weekend at Spritzer Eco Park in Taiping. I was supposed to participate in this event in its inaugural year last year. However, I chickened out, I DNS, I went all the way there, and while waiting for my start, which was some ungodly hour of like 3 in the morning, I came across a lot of runners who came back who DNF'd, and they were just reporting how horrible the course was, how slippery and difficult the terrain was due to the heavy rains at that time. So this time round, I was really looking forward to better conditions. The first 11 kilometers to the first checkpoint had elevation of 441 meters, but it was really doable, and it was comfortable. I had a very comfortable pace, and I took my time. I did it in 2.5 hours. Most people did it below 2 hours. Okay, so from checkpoint 1 to checkpoint 2, which was the shorter distance, 8 kilometer, the elevation was 620 meters, so higher elevation. So this is where the race really started for me. The climbs were getting endless. Climb up and down, but this is what ultra trail is all about, apparently. The hardest moment for me was the final 6 kilometers from checkpoint 2 to the finish line. Although the elevation was only 230 meters, I don't know why, but just like the champion who won, we were both weren't expecting so many steep climbs at the end. We thought we'd be able to, cruise to the finish line, but how wrong we were. And I started cursing. I could feel my thighs, my calves, and cramps were just inches away. By the time I got to checkpoint 2, it was already getting dark, so I had to put the headlamp on. That was a great experience, running through the jungle, up the hill, climb up, and there were some heavy, hardcore, steep climbs with a lot of it required rope, pulling yourself up on the rope. But luckily we had traction because the ground was soft, it wasn't muddy or slippery, so that was on our side. It was hard going up and upwards, never ending hills. So because I did not want to aggregate my cramps, because I knew if I pushed too hard, the cramp would just finish me off. So I wanted to finish badly, so I took it easy. I still had time, so it was a question of running and walking until I saw the photographer. Of course, I see a photographer, you must pick up the pace and run. So yeah, it was great to see the finish line. I crossed it, I think, just over 8 hours. The cutoff was 9 hours, so I knew I had a lot of time. So I used up the time because I didn't push myself that hard. I just wanted to finish, and it's one of these races which I would really come back would want to do it again, improve my timing. Now I know the course, but it all depends on the weather as well. If it rains, it's wet, and that can set you back a lot. But then that's another kind of challenge. So it's all about challenging yourself. Many thanks to Malaysia Mountain Trail Festival for putting a great show. Well done.